What is going on, guys? I'm Marvin here, and this is episode 12 of Rags to Riches AFC Ajax. Today, we are going to be facing Swerna Zvezda and Bayer Leverkusen in the Champions League phase. These two matches are going to be super important to keep our Champions League campaign alive this season. When you look at the league table over here, right? Okay, after 6 games played, we have only accumulated 8 points. A measly 8 points. Seriously, it has been such a disappointing campaign, to be honest, so far. All right, and we are only 1 point clear of FC Porto. Okay, FC Porto, they have already played 7 games. All right, they have only 1 game left. If we can win against Swerna Zvezda in our first game today, we will be 4 points clear of them. And then only one team can actually knock us off the playoff round, and it's going to be Inter Milan. Inter Milan, when you look at it, they still have 2 games to play. They are only 1 point behind us. All right, any slip up from our end, right, Inter Milan will be able to leapfrog us and get into the playoff round, and we will be knocked out. Okay, it will be really helpful if any of these teams, like, maybe Leipzig, Braga, or maybe Napoli also lose any of their match, and that will actually keep us clear of Inter Milan. As I like I mentioned to you guys, after we win this match, there's only going to be one spot available. Inter Milan can actually take that spot up. Okay, it is a little bit technical, but I think as we play our first game, we will be able to get a clearer picture. Okay, all right. If you look at this, right, the board expectation, they want us to get beyond the league table, so they want us to get into the knockout stages. If I get knocked out in the league phase, right, that is gonna be a problem, for our job in this club. I really don't want to get sacked in this Rex to Riches series. As you know, we have never got sacked yet this year, in this FM24 Rex to Riches. So I really don't want that to happen, and I really want us to get into the knockout stages. By the way, in the January transfer window, so far there's only one transfer out to talk about, and that is Kazim Shah joining Arsenal for 51 million. 2 seasons back, we actually signed him from Real Madrid for a measly 15 million. And to be honest, he was an amazing left back for us. I really didn't want to sell him. When Arsenal came in with an offer of 551 million, right? He wanted to leave. And to be honest, when you look at him, he's already 30 years old, and he was gonna start dropping off, maybe another 1 or 2 more years, and obviously his value was gonna drop, with that. So, and he wanted to leave as well. He told me that he wanted to leave. There was nothing I could do about it to convince him to stay in this club. So 51 million, right, to get for this type of player, for a 30 years old left back, I think that is a freaking good piece of business. We only signed him for 15 million, and we sold him for 51 million. And I have signed a replacement immediately from Manchester City, and that player is Edinho. Okay, so Edinho is a 21 years old Brazilian left back. If you look at this, he have played for Manchester City in the past 2 seasons. Only 4 appearances in the Premier League. Okay, I understand. And since then, he have actually, played in the Championship. He played for Plymouth and Stoke City. So Stoke City, he was actually loaned to Stoke City this season. All right. So when I came in with an offer, we managed to sign him in the January transfer window, and I really believe that he can actually be a very, very good backup, to Ranford Brothers on the left hand side position. Okay, he have a little bit of a potential ability. If you look at this, potentially 4-star potential, by this boy. He's only a 2.5-star current ability player. When you look at his attribute, he is already good enough to play in the eredivisie. To be honest, he's a good eredivisie player. When you look at his physical, he's good as well. I know he's not really that fast. His technical ability, especially his crossing, dribbling, is not that great yet. But I think, with the potential he have, right, I think he will be able to be a good left back for us in the future. And we only signed him for 23 million. Remember, we got 51 million from Kazim Shan. So we still have about 28 million, that is actually burning up a hole in our pocket right now, that we could actually invest in other players. And I've done just that. And the first player I signed in the January transfer window is Alwaldo Niguere. We actually signed him from Brazil. I'm not sure what team is this for. 8 million. He's currently playing for our B team in the second division of the Dutch league. All right, when you look at his attribute over here, right, he's actually a very, very good player already right now. I know his technical ability, his physicals are not there yet, but with the potential that he currently has, right, I think he could be a very good player for us in the future. All right, so obviously we are training him to play as a defensive midfielder in the deep lying playmaker role, and I really believe that he's really, really well suited for that role. Okay, so I'm really excited to see, in the next 2 or 3 years, right, how this boy is gonna grow, and I really hope he's gonna be a very, very important player for us in the future. All right, guys. So my second signing in the January transfer video is going to be Benjamin. To be honest, I'm not going to even try to pronounce his first name, guys. Seriously. Okay, he's a Nigerian defender, and I am planning to actually train him as a ball-playing defender. Okay, do let me know in the comment. Where, will you be training him to play as a centre back, or will you be playing him as a defensive midfielder? Do let me know in the comment. By the way, we only signed him for a measly 2.5 million, guys, and we have immediately loaned him back to Villarreal. I think they need him for their C team. Okay, so I got no problem at all as long as they are going to play him regularly and he is going to develop before coming in back to us next season. All right, when you look at this, right, he's already, he's 185 centimeter. He's 19 years old, determined, enthusiastic center back. Okay, even our scouts are telling that he's a center back, and I do intend, to play him as a centre back, as a ball playing defender. I really believe that he's good enough to do that. I know his first touch, his heading is not that great, even his passing, but that could be something that could be trained. I think that should be fine. As long as we keep on playing him as a centre back, I think he will be able to develop that attributes as well. He have tons of potential. He's already a 2-star current ability player, decent eredivisie player, and a 5-star potential ability. All right, he's consistent, super consistent, by the way. All right, so yeah, I'm really excited with these signings. They are young signings, cheap signings. Even if he doesn't develop into a good player, right? Look at the value that he currently have right now. Even if we sell him next season, for 25 million, who knows, right? We will actually make profit of this signing. I think these are the type of signing that I really want to do. These are the type of signing that Ajax always do in real life as well. They buy cheap and then they sell high. All right, guys. So my third signing is going to be Marvin Riviera. I think it's Riviere, right? Marvin Riviere. We actually signed him from France. Okay. We actually signed him from EA Guinap. I think it's going up. I'm not sure if there's any French person watching this video. Do let me know how am I gonna pronounce this team's name, guys. We only signed him for a measly 6.5 million as well. Seriously, a bargain signing. And look at this boy's current ability, guys. Look at his attribute. Okay, he's only a 2.5-star player and he's already this good. Look at his finishing. His physicals are really amazing as well. By the way, when you look at some of his attributes, right, he's already at 15 right now. Okay, yeah, the moment the attribute, turns 16, right, he's gonna look even better. As when it turns 16, it's gonna turn into yellow, right? He's gonna look like a world beater. And yeah, I'm really excited. We only signed him for a measly 6.5 million. And look at his value right now, 50 to 56 million, which is an amazing business in my opinion. Do let me know what you guys think of these 3 signings that I've done. These are all young players that could actually eventually be our star players in the future. Okay, I've signed a centre back, a defensive midfielder, and a striker here as well, an advanced forward. I know his first touch, his passing is not that great, but his dribbling is there, his finishing is there, his physicals, his mentals are amazing as well. I know his work rate is something to be left desired, but this could also improve with time to come. He has tons of potential. Hopefully, he's going to realize those potential. And who knows, he can actually be the replacement of Danny Van Leeuwen long term. That could actually happen, right? Alright, guys, so this is the team that I'm going to be fielding against Suerna Zvezda here today. It's going to be Slonina in goal. Our 4 defenders are going to be Redford Brothers, Rex Yearwood, Mauricio Mora, and Ruel Walters. Renaga is going to be our defensive midfielder behind Leo and Makutungu. Jonathan Diaz will be alongside Christian Rasmussen behind Luis Kitoko as our striker up front. You know what? Let's just submit the team and get into the match. Alright, guys, so as I mentioned to you guys, in the intro there just now, these 2 games are going to be super important today. Okay, we really have to win both of these games, or else Inter Milan will have a chance to leapfrog us. If we can get a win, okay, if you look at the league table right just now, right, Suerna Zvezda, they have only accumulated 1 point, in the past 6 games. So this is a chance. This is not a very good team. If we can win big against them, just get the confidence right and play well against Bayer Leverkusen, I really believe that we could actually qualify for the knockout stages of the Champions League this season. Last season, we won the freaking Europa League, with this team. I really believe that we can actually go further in this competition as well. Okay, now Miletic with the possession for Suerna Zvezda, right? Stevanovic. Okay, Leo cleared it. all the way to Jacko Wiljavic, I think. Seriously. Okay. Stochkovic, and we have considered a penalty. My God, Jonathan Diaz, that was an awful tackle to be doing in the penalty box. And this is only the 4th minute, and the penalty has been awarded. Seriously, all eyes is going to be on Slonina here. Can he be the hero? Can he stop this goal here? Peterson, oh my God, that was a great save by Slonina. And we have considered a corner. It is not done yet. We still have to defend this corner. Who knows? We can actually launch a counter attack from here and score our first goal. Who knows, right? Okay, Slonina collects it. Can he launch a counter attack here? No. The highlight is just going to end. All right, guys, it's going to be a throw in here to Sverna Zvezda. Stevanovic playing it to Stamanik. All right, Stamanik to Stochkovic. My goodness. Markovic now with the possession. Playing it sideways to Jakovi Legwich. Oh my God, seriously. I'm going to twist my tongue here, trying to pronounce their name. Okay. Jakovi Legwich to Lekovic. Lekovic now Stevanovic. Okay, playing it back to Markovic. Seriously, guys. Seriously, what are we doing here? Okay, Jonathan Diaz intercepted the pass there. Kitoko with the possession. Just running towards the left-hand side. Playing it back towards Brothers. Now, Rex Yewood with the possession to Renaga. Renaga to Kitoko. Makutungu now with the possession to Rasmussen. Took a shot. And that was a good save by Sverna's goalkeeper. We are going to have a corner kick here. Can we make it count? Rasmussen, our corner kick taker, trying to look for Renaga. No, it was cleared by their defender. Now Leo with the possession, and the highlight is going to end, and it's going to start immediately with a corner kick here. Ranford Brothers trying to get into the header. Mauricio Mora got it to Jonathan Diaz, and Leo scoring his 10th goal of the season. Our Mazala there have gave us the lead in the 13th minute of this match. Looking at the amount of highlights that we had, right, I really thought that we were actually closer to the first half to be ending, seriously. Oh my God, that was a great first time volley by Leo there. No chance for Kostic. And we are leading in this game. Alright guys, it's going to be a free kick here. Renaga with the free kick. It's going to be an indirect free kick. He's going to be trying to look for a pass, I think. No, he tried to lump the ball forward to Leo. Headed clear by the defender, but Doyas on the left-hand side trying to look for Leo again. He got into the header. I'm not sure how he got into the header. There was 2 players marking him, but he managed to get into the header, but he just could not keep the header on target. By the way, guys, if you feel that my voice is a little bit weird or anything like that, that is because I'm having a cold here. That was the reason why there was no episode, no video uploaded on Friday, because I was not feeling well. Seriously, I'm telling you, the weather here in Malaysia is super, super bad right now. It is super hot, to be honest. And yeah, things are not really looking good. I'm having blocked nose, it is really, really terrible. So hopefully, I'll still be able to keep up, with my commentary. And, hopefully it's going to be an entertaining video for you guys. Okay, Jonathan Diaz, he found a pass to Kitoko. He should have really done better with a chance, guys. By the way, if you look at this, we have actually climbed up to the 17th place here right now with this lead. If we can win this match, like I mentioned to you guys, Porto won't be able to knock us off. Seriously, that is the only thing that I need right now. When you look at the league table here, right? Yeah, we are only going to be 2 points clear. Oh my God, we still have to win, guys. Seriously, Villarreal, I think they are losing. Villarreal is actually losing right now. That is the reason, because they were in the playoff position. Okay, at the start of this episode. We still have to win against Bayer Leverkusen, and I think that is going to be a tricky game, to end this episode here. Now, Stamanik. I think after this highlight, right, I'm going to make a few changes, because I know we are playing well here and all, but we are only leading by 1 goal, and 1 goal by them, right, that is seriously going to tie things up, and it is not going to be good for us. Now, Peterson trying to look for someone in the far post. Markovic got into the loose ball. Okay, the highlight is going to end. Seriously, I really don't know what was the point of FM showing me that highlight there just now. Okay, so Rule Walters, Mauricio Mora, both of them are not playing well. I am not going to wait. I'm going to bring in Dorman Starik. Okay, so Dorman Starik is going to come in. Mauricio Mora, let's take him off for Valentin Gomez. Okay, so Valentin Gomez can play on the left-hand side, and Rex Yewood will be our right centre-back. Alright, so let's see. Rasmussen is also not playing well. I'm bringing in Santi for him. We are going to make 3 subs here. I'm going to confirm the change. I'm not going to do any tactical changes for now. Only personal changes. We are playing well. Look at this, 5 shots on target. but we are not being clinical enough in the goal. Okay, I'm gonna demand more here, and there's another 17 more minutes left of regular time now. Mija Tovik, that was so close from him. He just could not bring the ball down at the end. Alright, guys, there's another 6 more minutes left of regular time. I really need to make some changes. Makutungu is on a 6.7. He's on a yellow card as well. I'm bringing him off for Gabri Vega. Okay, so 4 subs done, right? You know what? I'm just going to keep 1 sub in case there's any injury or anything like that. I don't want to take any risk. I don't want to end it up, losing 1 player, we being 1 man down with only 1 goal lead. Now, brothers, with the possession, can we make it 2-0? Okay, Diaz in the edge of the penalty box, trying to look for Kitoko there, cleared by their defender, but Brothers got into the loose ball. With Brothers again. Can he find someone? He found Kitoko in the near post. And that is it, guys. That is 3 points confirmed against Verna Zvezda here. Now I'm calm. Seriously. I was super nervous here, because seriously, I really, like I mentioned to you guys, it's super important for us to get into the knockout stages. Seriously, the keeper should have done better there. Seriously, Kostic should have done better there. Kitoko was very close to him. I think if Kostic just went out of his line, right, he would have collected the ball before Kitoko got his header into it. But I'm not going to complain. We have won here. We have got the 3 points that we really, really need. Now, let's have a look at the league table. All right, guys. So when you look at the league table over here, right, there's actually 1 spot for a team to be dropped into. When you look at this, okay, of course, Porto, the likes of Rangers, they are not going to be able to catch on anyone. Okay, so there's only 1 spot left here, that's 25th place. So if we can get some sort of result against Bayer Leverkusen, I think if we can actually get a draw against Leverkusen, right? Yeah, because Leverkusen, they are currently sitting in the 21st place. If we can get a draw against them, right, we could actually knock them off. If Braga, Villarreal, the likes of Leipzig and Inter Milan win, they will actually drop down here. Yeah, I think that could actually work. Yeah, I think even a 1 point should be enough to secure a playoff round. But I want to win against Bayer Leverkusen, guys. Seriously, we really need that. Okay, by the way, before we get into the game, against Bayer Leverkusen, right, we will actually have to play against Maastricht in the eredivisie. Okay, so I'm gonna play that off camera. It is not a very important match. They are currently sitting basically in the last place in eredivisie table. I think I'll be able to beat them. Hopefully, we are gonna be able to beat them and keep our spot basically at the top of eredivisie. And I'll come back for this game against Bayer Leverkusen. Do not go anywhere, guys. I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright, guys, so business as usual in Ajax Arena as we won 7-0 against Maastricht. Seriously, this was an amazing performance by the team. 14 shots on target and XG of 4.40. And we managed to score 7 goals and kept a clean sheet at the same time. And you know what's the best part? We actually had 6 different goal scorers in this game. Shibamba, Danny Van Leeuwen scoring 2 goals. There was Santi, converting a penalty. Christian Rasmussen, Shea Lacey, and you know what's the best part? Marvin Riviere coming off the bench to make his debut, and he scored his first goal for the club on his debut as well. That could actually be really, really important because that could actually give him the confidence to perform well in the future games. But today against Leverkusen, he's not going to be able to get into the team because I could not register him. Seriously, I could not register him, for the Champions League squad, and he's not happy at all. And I really hope that's not going to create any problem. By the way, the team that I'm going to be fielding against Bayer Leverkusen, I think it's going to be the same team. And, they actually played quite well against Verna Zvezda. But I think I might make a few. I think, you know what, Makutungu, I'm going to take him off for Gabri Vega. All right, so I think, Gabri Vega, with his point of the career as 30 years old, he could actually give us some confidence here, playing as our box-to-box midfielder. He have the experience. He have played in the Champions League, regularly in his career. So hopefully that could actually give us a little bit of an advantage there in the midfield battle against Bayer Leverkusen. By the way, those of you guys that are wondering, right, Xabi Alonso is not their manager right now. I'm not sure where is he right now, where is he managing right now. But, their manager right now is actually a manager called Blessing. I'm not sure who is he, okay, to be honest. So, yeah, hopefully, without Xabi Alonso as their manager, right, we could actually get the really needed 3 points. Okay, I'm going to look at the league table here, obviously, throughout this whole match, hoping that we are not going to drop down into the 25th place here. Okay, this is our first highlight here. It's going to be a throw in by Leverkusen. Now Zhao to Hikampi. Hinkapel, is it? Or was it Hinkapi? I'm not sure. Zhao to Gonzalez for Leverkusen. In the midfield here right now, playing it to Masi. Mahao, okay. Rex Yearwood, he actually intercepted the pass, playing it back towards Slonina. He's trying to look for Rasmussen. Hinkapi, he cleared it. Okay, now Zhao with the possession, back to Masi. Campos. Campos on the left hand side. He got two players marking him, but he managed to get the cross in. Ranford, he cleared it, but only until Matthias. Oh my god. Seriously? His shot actually hits the post. And we were so lucky to not concede that. Now Zhao again for Leverkusen. Gabri Vega winning back the position for us. Okay, now Mora. Mora to Renaga. Back to Mora again. Mauricio Mora to Gabri Vega. Mora again with the possession now to Ruel Walters. Rasmussen. Vega. Playing a really good passing play. Can we finish the ball here? And Luis Kitoko, he's going to do just that. But there is a suspicion on an offside. If you look at this, the flag has not been raised. Can the goal be awarded? Okay, the goal has been awarded, and that was an amazing play, to be honest. Topped off by the finish by Luis Kitoko. First time pass by Leo. Kitoko got past his marker, and the goalkeeper actually got a touch, but it was just too strong for him to stop to get into his net. Amazing, amazing play by us. And now we have got into the lead here. Can we hold on to the win? Look at this. We are currently in the 10th place. It is looking like, it was actually meant to be for us to get into the knockout stages, but we know that it was a very, very close one. Diego Masi, that was an amazing free kick that he scored. That no chance for Slonina, and Leverkusen is back level in the 39 minutes. That actually went through our wall. Oh my god, awful wall placement there, and we should have done better to defend that free kick there just now. Alright guys, so the first half scoreline is going to be 1-1 against Bayer Leverkusen here. It is a very close game. If you look at this, we actually had 3 shots on target. Our XG is way, way, way superior than Leverkusen, but we have not been clinical in front of the goal. I'm going to tell the team that I'm not happy, obviously, and we are going to start the second half. I'm not going to make any tactical changes for now because we are playing well. It is just that we are slightly not clinical in this game. Okay, now Renaga with the possession, playing it to Rasmussen. Gabri Vega got into the right hand side. He's trying to look for Leo there. Leo passing it back to Renaga. Can he take a shot? He found a pass. Oh my god, Kitoko! How could you miss that? How could he miss that? 1-on-1 with the keeper. Goal inside. And he just skied it to the right side of the post. My god. That was a chance for us to get into the lead again in this match. Mora playing it to Leo. Leo to Jonathan Diaz. Trying to launch the ball forward to Kitoko. Headed clear by Hinkapi. Now Mora with the possession again for us. Kitoko. Oh, he got past 1-on-1 with the keeper, and that's his 14th goal of the game. Oh, sorry, 14th goal of the season. Just imagine if that was his 14th goal of the game. That would have been crazy, right? The goal has been awarded. There's no offside there. And that was an amazing run by Kitoko, to be honest. He got past his marker. Look at that. He found that space there. That was a good control. Owosu should have done better. He was in a good position to make that save. But I'm so happy. I'm not going to complain. We are back in the lead there. Okay, guys, it's going to be a kickoff highlight here. That doesn't bode well for me. Okay, now Hinkapi. Campos. Campos going to play it back all the way to Owusu. Owusu now to Angler. Angler back to Hinkapi again. Hinkapi, Owusu, they're trying to play out from the back. They're trying to pull us, to create some space in our half there, but we won back the header now. Masi with the possession. Masi have already scored 1 goal passes. He got past his marker in the penalty box. Awful finish by him at the end. Alright guys, it's going to be a throw-in here for Leverkusen in their own half. Awful throw-in by them. Leo got into the loose ball. Diaz now, Gabri Vega. Rasmussen! Oh my god, that was a fortunate goal, to be honest, guys. It actually deflected off a defender there. No chance for Owusu. I'm not going to complain. We have a 2-goal lead against Leverkusen. Oh my, seriously. I was so worried that I was so worried that we were going to get knocked out of the Champions League from the league phase itself. But no, we are still in this campaign here. We still have a chance. I don't think we are going to go into the final as well. I think if we can actually get into the quarterfinal, that is going to be great. Depending on who, if we are actually lucky with the draw, because when you look at the playoff spots, right, they're actually quite some big teams. Yeah, so I don't know whether we are going to be able to get into the round of 16 of the Champions League or not this season. I really hope we are going to be lucky, with the draw that we are going to get in the knockout playoff round. Renaga now to Ruel Walters on the right hand side. He's passing it to Rasmussen. Rasmussen trying to look for Kitoko in the near post there. There's another suspicion of an offside. I really hope that's not going to be an offside because that will be Kitoko's hat trick in this match. Is that an offside? No, it is not an offside. It's an onside call. Seriously, Kitoko have actually timed his run seriously well. He has been really, really close for all the 3 goals that he has scored. There was 3 suspicion on offside on all the 3 goals that he scored, but he have actually managed to keep himself on side in this game. Seriously, that is impressive, for the striker to actually manage to time his run, to be really, really close to the defensive line, to the final line, to the offside line. And yeah, he actually managed to do that. Now, Rex Yearwood is on a 6.5. I'm going to be bringing in Beraldo for him. Okay, so Kitoko, he's on a hat trick. He has been playing really, really well. And we are 3 goal up. So you know what? Let's bring in Halderson. Okay, Halderson can actually play as an advanced forward there. Mauricio Mora is actually on a yellow card. You know what? Jonathan Diaz is also not playing well, right? I'm going to bring in Shea Lacey for him. You know what? And Mauricio Mora, right? I'm just going to tell him to ease off tackle. Okay, I really don't want anyone to get sent off here. We have been playing really, really well. We are in the 11th place here right now, and I don't think we are getting knocked out. We are 5 points clear of Braga, and it looks like Braga is going to be the team that is going to be get knocked out in the Champions League. As I told you guys, there's only 1 spot left in the knockouts. In the knockout spot of the league phase, right? And that is going to be Braga by the looks of it. Now, Mateas with the possession to Sheriff. Now, Araujo, Ruel Walters, amazing tackle by him. He won the possession, playing it back to Solonina. Now, Beraldo playing it to Brothers. Shea Lacey. What is he going to do with the possession? Passing it to Gabri Vega. Walters to Renaga again. Vega lumping the ball forward, trying to look for Brothers there. Kumbedi, he intercepted the pass and he cleared it towards Matthias. Now, Slakinen. And Sheriff got into the header, but he missed the target. My goodness, Bayer Leverkusen, they are so lucky, that they have actually dropped off to the 23rd place. And they are lucky to not get knocked out here. Now, Vega, Walters again, trying to look for Lacey in the far post. Headed clear by Matthias. And Brothers, that was an amazing shot by him. Unfortunately, he just could not get the shot on target. And with that, we are through to the knockout stages of the Champions League. Unfortunately, we could not get straight into the round of 16, but I'm not going to complain. Seriously, we were really not in a good position. We have actually been drawn up against some really big teams. If you remember, we played against the likes of Real Madrid, Bayern Munich, Liverpool. So, yeah, seriously, I'm really happy that we actually managed to get into the knockout stages of the Champions League. After facing all these juggernauts of European. I think so. No, sorry. It was not Real Madrid. We actually faced the likes of Leipzig, Chelsea, Bayern Munich, and Liverpool. Yes. Yeah, it was not Real Madrid. Sorry. Okay. Yeah, I don't think we played against Real Madrid this season. Alright, guys. So for our next episode, I'm going to be back for our Champions League knockout playoff round. The draw have not been done yet, so I'm not sure who we are going to be playing in the playoff round. So if you want to know whether we are going to go further into the Champions League campaign this season, do join me in the next episode. And if you're new to this channel, if you enjoyed my video, do drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and hope to see you guys, in my journey as the manager of AFC